Hey, I'm Terry B. Today we're tackling a unique twist on the Great Divide mountain bike route. We're on a budget, so we created the Poor Divide. Join us as we bike pack through northern Montana's stunning vistas, traverse through regions of dense meadows, woods, and alongside crystal clear rivers. This is the Poor Divide.
All right, part 3 of the Poor Divide. Unfortunately, there was a lot of rain the last few days of the Poor Divide, so I didn't get to film as much as I'd like. I did get some photos when the sun came out. We basically left off somewhere after Glacier National Park, and from there was rain about every day, so I didn't really get to shoot with the Pocket 3 as much. Did a lot of filming from the Action 4 on the helmet because it does better against the weather. This was one of the more beautiful climbs of the trip. Off to some single track, shooting to the front just to say hello.
I was just coming up to say hello. Bonjour.
This was a very beautiful lookout point, going all the way into Cedar Lake, running single track and double track.
Gotta get my socks ready.
Preparing for the descent. Taking one last look before we make our final approach into Cedar Lake. Here's what I'm riding, and here's what everyone else is riding. If you want a full breakdown of these bike checks, they are on the More Terry B channel. I can post that into the description of the video.
Are we going?
Yeah, we can just go.
This is definitely the most memorable descent of the whole trip. It had the best views and the longest run of single track. I would definitely come back with a bike that's not loaded up with all of our camping gear and really try to give this another try. That's Steph in front of me. Steffi.
What? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Just beautiful single track.
We had to pull over because my towel almost fell off. Sorry for the pause. There we go. Somehow my saddle got down low. Everything's like... Just pushed it out of the way. It's more arrow that way, bro. When we went around that first corner, you were like, ah! It's exposed!
Once we were done the single track, we had this great double track gravel road. We were actually hit with hail, short hail burst on the way down, and we stopped for some cheeseburgers and hot dogs at one of Ivy's favorite places she likes to stop at. Didn't get any photos of that, but it did rain really hard right when we stopped for food, so we made perfect time, except for the hail. They were like golf ball size hail. We made it to Cedar Lake and we stayed in a fire tower. As you can see, this is the next morning. It was a huge luxury fire tower. All of us slept inside. Steffi chose to sleep outside on the outer deck, and we had breakfast at a little diner. Refueling is important. This is the next day. Along the way, we stopped at a pretty cool looking, it's like a warm-up shack. I guess people take this trail in the winter with their snowmobiles or snow machines, however you want to call it. And they stop in these little warming shacks and sit by a fire that's covered.
Oh my God!
That's what this little shack is here. And Ivy, I guess they've been here before. There was a little surprise for me on the inside.
Look at that, Terry.
Whoa. What was that? Wow, 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 wow.
As we made our final approach into Missoula, this is what some of the trails look like. Spare you a lot of the riding shots with some photos, some beautiful flowers popping off. We had a very chill, relaxed ride back to Missoula. We finished our party supplies. Everyone took a sip. I don't condone drinking. Don't do it. But we had to finish what we brought. Those are the rules that I was brought up with by my mama. She said, finish your plate. So you must finish your things. Waiting for the crew to arrive. More party supplies. Did some bike checks up here while we were relaxing.
Do you want to do mine? Or do you want to do
Still,
it later?
when we go, we're probably gonna stop one more time. No, stop. We'll get it.
Sounds good.
We got a lot of downhill from right now.
That's what it looks like. Thankfully.
Are you excited for the downhill?
Yes.
What are you gonna do with it?
Just go downhill. What are you gonna do with it?
Close my eyes,
Scream?
hold my breath until I get to the point.
The final stretch, one of the final dirt descents to take us really close to Missoula. After this, we were pretty much on a road ride for the next 10 or 15 miles. John and I took the lead. A lot of these corners were pretty tight for the amount of speed you have, so you really had to be chill with it. We finally made it to a little river where we soaked our feet and got in the water. It was nice little cool down before this final stretch of road. Beautiful little spot. Whole crew chilling. Finally packing up to make our way back to Missoula and get a much earned dinner. Early dinner. We stopped at a taco spot. Yeah, so this was the Poor Divide. I'm gonna end you with some photos of the ride on the way back. It was a great trip. Highly recommend checking out Bikepacking through Montana, through a short spurt of the Great Divide mountain bike route. This is the final bike path around the river into Missoula. A great way to end the ride. Great company. 10 out of 10. Would 100% do it again. Appreciate you watching. Make sure to check out the other episodes. I'll see you on the next one.
So Now we bring to a close the story of rigid control through the unceasing research and the highest quality.